guys, I wanted to give you a full weather update today because we do have something that I'm definitely keeping on my eye on coming up. Not only is it severe weather, but models are hinting at tropical development in the coming future. Some show something coming into the Gulf, some show something going up into the Atlantic, possibly Florida, Georgia, Carolinas. We'll see what happens. We can't pinpoint any tropical development right now. I'll get to that in a little bit here in the video. So today, we've got an enhanced risk out there. Unusual for August, but it's there. It's for wind. They're damaging winds, 60 to 80 miles per hour are likely with this. Tree damage is likely. Power outages are certainly possible as well in that area. Hail is also possible. It's not going to be as significant of a threat, but it's definitely a possibility. There's a slight risk for northern Alabama, southern Tennessee, and far eastern Georgia. This is for damaging winds, but an isolated tornado can't be ruled out. Same for far northern New York, damaging winds and isolated hail. Isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Any tornado threat might exist just into Canada, if there are any tornadoes today. Out there in the northeast, tomorrow we've got a threat for wind and hail. We should see at least a few severe storms tomorrow there, along with a few storms in the south and out into the plains even, where we will see, I think, damaging winds and maybe some isolated hail out into the plains. Saturday is when things start to get concerning again. So there will be at least a risk for large hail and damaging gusts out here on Saturday or Friday. Wait, no, I'm talking about Saturday, sorry. This will be on Saturday. There will be damaging winds and a risk of hail. Isolated tornado threat definitely can't be ruled out on this day. Now, when I'm starting to worry about the tornado threat is when this low pressure center tracks a little closer to Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, western Iowa, and far western Missouri. Also, parts of northern Kentucky are in there. So, we are talking about the threat for all severe hazards. This includes all of Indiana, by the way, and almost all of Illinois. So, you guys are definitely going to be under the gun for severe weather. We're talking about all hazards, like I said again. Large hail, damaging winds, and at least a couple of tornadoes will be possible. If this gets upgraded to an enhanced and a 10% tornado chance, I might try to do a stream, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what I'll be doing over the weekend, but I'll at least try to give you guys another good update on Saturday about this. Going into Monday, there's going to be a continued wind threat with isolated tornadoes possible. Isolated hail can't be ruled out. This looks to be mostly a wind threat, but definitely isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. This includes Buffalo, all of West Virginia, almost all of Pennsylvania. So, a lot of Ohio, Kentucky, again, northern Virginia. So, you guys are definitely going to be looking out for severe weather. And even into Tuesday, there are going to be some severe weather possible. And more severe weather could exist later into the week for all we know. It's just predictability is too low at that range. So I'm going to quickly show you guys what it's looking like for the tropics. Right now, the European, we do not see much in the next few days, but let me show you something. If we go to the GFS, now don't trust the GFS. GFS has been wrong all year, but this is probably the most reasonable scenario I've seen it show yet. Shows this wave making it into the Gulf as a weak wave and briefly becoming something up towards New Orleans, possibly Mobile, and parts of southern Mississippi, so definitely look out for that. This may or may not happen, of course. Now, the Canadian model seems to show that a disturbance is going to make it into the Caribbean, and if this goes into the Gulf, it does have the chance to strengthen. It could hit Cuba. Right now, it's too far out to say for sure what will happen with this. But, the icon also seems to show a little bit of a disturbance starting to spin up out there around the Wednesday time frame. So it's something that we are definitely going to be keeping our eye out for. I will be watching this very closely as some strong tropical waves will be moving off the coast of Africa in the coming days. The European ensemble models have been showing some possible development the closer we get to the Caribbean, so whether this happens or not is still uncertain, but it's definitely a possibility. And I'll try to give you guys another update very soon. Thank you for watching this, and please subscribe if you want some more weather updates. I'll see you guys in the next one.